matapos talunin ang mga champion na sina Marco Antonio Barrera, Guti Espadas Jr., Carlos Hernandez at Manny Pacquiao. Tila sa isip ng legendary Mexican boxer na si Eric El Terrible Morales na wala na siyang dapat pang patunayan pa sa featherweight division. Nagdesisyon siya na umakyat sa lightweight division at hinarap ang Olympian na si Zahir Rahim. Balak ng boxing promotion noon ni Eric Morales na gumawa ng magandang kasaysayan ang Mexican boxer, at sa tulong ng matchmaker ng Top Rank nakasanga ang laban.
Standing more flat-footed than we're accustomed to seeing him.
I don't think so. I mean, I think so, but also the
good left hook by Rahim, and you saw his.
Looking at the gloves, we have once again here. We have gloves on, the same gloves that he was insistent on using, and he was able to get
a good left hook.
Foam and Reyes with horsehair. Some say that.
I don't see much difference.
I'm sure Morales would say it's not a, but he's also gotten hit by Rahim's accurate punching.
But he's also noticing that Rahim's main defense is his right hand by shooting it more straighter and shoot it shorter.
Ebbs didn't land any. Ultimately resorted to power punches and went 7. Rahim in the middle of the ring, beating Morales to the punch and landing his own jab. Morales trying side. Sometimes it's not good early in a fight.
No, he's out.
One of Morales' fights against A opposition has gone the distance. He's a good puncher, but he's not an intimidating puncher. He's a great fighter.
Well, you actually look at Pacquiao outside of Barrera, I don't think he's knocked out too many of the top quality guys in the last few years more so.
Hard right hand, guys, that sometimes seems lethargic against opponents who
is yet convinced that he can't. Once that.
So former American Olympian Zahir Rahim, professional career. Rahim's looping over the top with the right, and now hook to the body, and there's a big right hand by Morales.
Right now,
being a big factor right now, because everything off on that simple hard 1-2, and right now Rahim is doing more different things, better up
skill. This round has been a showcase for how good Zahir Rahim.
Going to have some problems.
Body shot by Rahim, great left hook upstairs. There are stretches of these
to counterpunch Rahim, how to attack,
and he gets clocked by a vicious right hand. If he were, he would have been hurt by that punch. Morales backs Rahim off with an uppercut. Swings and misses with a left hook. Another right hand by Morales.
He was going to end up beating him.
What here, Emmanuel? Try to change the fight.
I don't think he can. I think a lot is based with his body rhythm right now. Just in his balance, it's making a big difference.
And maybe for Eric Morales.
You know, all of a sudden we're looking at a fighter, Rahim, who did all of that.
They still better watch that right hand. He's still balling before that.
Morales 27 out of 130. Rahim
had one good right uppercut, and that was about it.
Right. But it's too quick for Morales right now. Morales tries to cut off the ring. Rahim gets away and stuns him with a right hand. Let's see if Morales is really hurt.
Part of that was off balance, but he certainly wouldn't have done it.
And Rahim, I think so.
The same spot, and I don't see Morales.
Two great and slow. In the brilliant top-ranked matchmaker Bruce Trampler thought it would be okay to let Morales fight against Zahir Rahim.
Nice body.
Where in the world has Zahir Rahim been for 9 years?
Sometimes, you know, when a fighter has a little fear and nervous that they fall down a lot all the time too, even though they're not aware of it. And the way it looks, he's going to go down a few more times.
Okay, Jim. 59. A lot of Eric Morales' big shots. There he got off first. When you hit that wet spot, you're going to slip.
Beckman saying there's nothing I can do about it. A couple of rounds ago, it looked as though he was going to go ahead and try to make it a war.
The strength of Rahim is going to be a big factor. Individuals I've dealt with internally. But
5 legitimate world champions. 156-pounder David Reed. Oh, what a right hand by Rahim.
Has a lot to do with the power that he has, believe it or not. Some of your best punchers are just guys who just squeeze their hands tight.
But the layman, who's never had boxing gloves on, underestimates these tight.
And some of the gloves are actually designed where it's difficult to even hold them tight.
Rahim,
you know, without taking anything away from Morales, he was bigger at 130. He's not as well as fighting a real slick American boxer. And everybody regards as one of the great fighters of this. Find some way to turn it around.
Indeed. Does Eric Morales have another year?
You know, speaking of scores, one of those where they have that computer scoring for clean blows, and you get so far ahead they just stop the fight. This
Morales tries to salvage his chance at yet another big fight by an obstreperous and not terribly respectful.
would have Morales in big trouble right now because he's so confused, his confidence is gone.
Larry Merchant invoked the name of top-ranked promoter. He was partially paying tribute to the fact that Trampler has a reputation for being as good as anybody in the sport at choosing.
Isn't an exact science.
Well, it's not all bad.
And he reaches. It's driving me crazy. Way out, and bam! Rahim comes over the top.
Rahim leading there with a solid left hook.
I have it 7-2.
8 unanswered punches for Rahim before Morales finally threw back. Everything. Here's a right hand by Morales. And 8 jabs in a row by Rahim. No answer from Morales. Rahim.
It's a little different. Pangarap plays a lot of intensity and a lot of fury the way he fights.
But Rahim's a big 5-pound slick boxer.
Yep.
Not the right guy. Oh, what a left hook. Rahim has slipped several times.
Turn to the referee as being biased is just like someone the old joke about the butler did it.
Morales felt like
No, that's refusing to face reality.
Morales holding his hands up as if to say, I want you to fight with me. Another slip on the paint. The Morales fans thought maybe it was a knockdown. They trade right hands in the center. Right hand by Morales.
That was actually
should have been a knockdown. Rahim's glove touched the canvas. And Jen Kin, Raul Calles Sr. from California, Julie Letterman.
That's what
Trying to get something done, but the clock is winding down. And now Zahir Rahim is going to try to make a closing statement in the last 10 seconds as Eric Morales looks for one more shot and it's over.
Bigo si Morales kay Rahim. Hindi niya kinaya ang lakas ng isang lightweight boxer. Matapos mabigo kay Rahim, bumaba ulit si Morales sa super featherweight division at hinarap ang Nooy champion na si Manny Pacquiao. Technical knockout sa round 10 ang inabot ni Morales. Kulang-kulang isang taon, muli silang nagharap ni Pacquiao sa pangatlong beses, pero mas masaklap ang inabot ni Morales. Nang sa round 3 pa lang, pinabagsak na siya ni Manny Pacquiao. Muling sumubok si Morales sa lightweight division at hinarap ang isa pang Olympian na si David Diaz, pero talagang hindi siya pupwede sa lightweight division. Nang talunin siya ni Diaz via unanimous decision. So yan po ang gusto kong i-share sa inyo ngayong araw. Sa mga kaibigan at kababayan natin dyan sa Pinas, mga boxing fans at sa mga tulad kong OFW saan man panig sa mundo, kumusta po kayong lahat dyan? Kung nagustuhan niyo po itong aking video, paki-like at kung pwede, mag-subscribe na din po kayo. At para updated kayo sa aking mga video, pwede nyo i-click ang notification bell. Maraming salamat sa inyong panonood.